What's up? Your boy Will from Bedell Management. This is the first job since COVID that we actually gonna get paid for, but on the way I'm gonna get paid for if I make a video of it. So here's that video. Front exterior security door knob. Front exterior door lock set done. French door to house done. Oh, excuse me, close this because it's cold. Well, this is your boy Will from Bedell Management. So, boom, door actually closes now. Mind that none of this was on my list to come over here and do. My original deal was to come over and hook up a dishwasher, plus we did a faucet, which we did, and a ice maker kit for this refrigerator that does not fit inside of this cabinet. By the way, I had nothing to do with. So everything's hooked up on there. Didn't have a filter. I bought a filter for it, put it in there. The water still won't come out. Found out what the problem is. Underneath this refrigerator, it's a disconnect, and right before that disconnect, this line is clogged up with something. Once again, not my problem, but I might come back over and fix it when I have to. I'll get to that in a minute, but that's not part of my deal. Okay, so dishwasher is hooked up, faucet is done, ice maker kit is done. But when I get over here, there's no connection to even hook up the dishwasher as far as the drain. So as you guys can see, I had to install a new drain. Oh, by the way, are you putting a garbage disposal in here? Since I see you do have the plug and the switch for a garbage disposal. So we had to install a garbage disposal, okay? Oh, there's no gas line for the gas stove that you bought. It's not even on 220 line for it either, by the way. Can you install the gas line? Okay, cool. You want to see if the gas line is installed? Can you see that blue flame? Gas line installed, but I'm gonna go down here and make a video of it anyway. I'm not moving that damn refrigerator to show you that the back part is hooked up. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's stuck. Now I don't want to keep moving it because then it'd be my responsibility to fix it. So let's turn these lights on. Okay. Well, let's go to the ice maker kit. So, boom. We figure out which pipe it was, because we was gonna do this one. No, this one right here. This is hot. Glad I did check it. And I'm right, because this is warm. And I'll tell you about why it's warm in a second. So that goes upstairs. Boom. Through there. And behind the washing machine. Excuse me for the blurry picture. I don't know why it's blurry. But remember on the last video. Okay, let me get this thing to focus. There we go. On the last video, I was told that, here it is right there. Is that one? Yeah, it's that one. That's what I just, that the gas line come up right there because the gas pipe was capped off right there. No! My fault. Completely my fault because I know better. Duh, the stove is right by the steps. Why are you drilling way over here listening to somebody else? Why? Because you listen to somebody else tell you how to do your job that they hire you to do. If you capable of doing the job, someone to hire you to do the job, be respectful and let them know you hired me to do a job because you know I know what I'm doing. So thank you, but I appreciate it when people give me advice or tell me certain things and I follow that. Stuff happens where it costs me money. This so happened, this didn't cost me money, it cost me time. So this was that pipe. Only thing I had to do was just turn it. Good thing is it actually tightened it up even more, which I like. Even though it's gas, don't need to be extremely tight. I like stuff tight. So, of course, Home Depot used to sell a 12-inch nipple The biggest one I can find is a 10-inch without going to an 18-inch to get cut down to a 12-inch. So, of course, when I went to go install this, thinking it was going to be a little bit higher, this pipe right here, which is the 10-inch, is too short. It was hitting the gas valve upstairs is hitting the floor, and of course, about this much room. Matter of fact, it was hitting the top here. I couldn't even thread it in. I could have bent this up some. I'm not doing that. That's stupid. But it's installed, so that's done. Oh, now while I'm installing the drain, and for the person that hired me to do this, cut this, put a clean out on here so it can be snaked out. So Home Depot didn't have that, and I won't go on the Lowe's to get no one part. Our drain system is completely done, cool. Of course, as I'm messing with this, I'm not even doing that. I'm just touching this. This thing starts leaking, so I had to replace that, which ended up making me short some rings on another job that I was using those rings for, which made me have to go buy a whole bag of rings. Then I ended up finding there a whole bunch of patch parts. And what's in that bag of patch parts? The extra damn rings I need. So that cost me money. Oh shit, I'm gonna shut that damn door. Ain't no doorknob on it. So, what else? Oh, turn that light off because as I'm going up, I'm gonna end this video. I didn't do any of this. You know, this is cool. I like it. I can't stand this as a maintenance or a remodeler or a rehabber, whatever I decide I am and shit. Today's job is basically a maintenance job. Come in and no, today's job can actually be said install because I install more than anything that I maintenance. So I noticed this was leaking. Okay, this wasn't part of my job either. But since I'm here and I am qualified as a plumber, as anybody know, I went to school for plumbing. That would I consider myself a plumber. I don't say, hey, I'm an electrician. No, I install electrical. Hey, I do this, I do that. No, I am an installer. I know how to do a lot of stuff, and anything that I choose to put my hands on it, I learn everything that I can possibly learn about it and follow up year after year after year for the new stuff. Constantly teaching myself to be better. So for any comments that might make any type of remarks, I really don't read comments. Butler, hey man, I like your comments. I'm coming down to see my daughter next year. I gotta come and kick it with you if this COVID thing is gone. I'll be hitting you up soon. I'm gonna put that deposit hand. I want to come in person to give you that deposit since I'm coming to Texas next year. So I didn't do none of this. So easy fix. Take the old one off, put a new one on. Guess what? No more leak. That's why they didn't turn the water heater on. So that's why I would say I let you know about that pipe. Because when I touched that pipe, that allowed me to know, yes, you were correct. Because you was about to mess up and put that ice maker kit on the hot water line, thinking that they hooked it up right on the washing machine sink, the laundry tub. So the laundry tub is actually backwards. The cold water is hot, hot water is cold. So I'm glad I double checked that, or I would have had to been doing some other stuff. I would have had to put another valve or cut that pipe and put a coupling in. Was neither one I wanted to do. So what else? I like this countertop. I like this design. There's enough room where you can turn around, work right here, then turn around, get whatever out the refrigerator, and go this way. So this is called what they say a triangle. Boom. I can hit any one of these two. I can go right here, and I can go back to my sink within a few steps of anything. That's a good cooking area. This is a good prepping area. This is nice spacing. This is a horrible looking ass countertop. Very, very cheaply put in. That's just disrespectful. They didn't even try to blend these two in. Come on now. Didn't put the backsplash on. Don't know why. Not my problem. I'm not doing it. Can't mount the dishwasher. I'll let old boy do it. I'm not drilling through no new dishwasher. So, oh, yes, the water works. Garbage disposal works. Water been in the system for a couple of days, no leaks. I gotta put the drywall back in there, not gonna be done today. Stove works, like I said, refrigerator works. Here's our repair. I just done that. So our repair is done. That, once again, this would cost me time, okay? Because listening to someone else tell me where to do something put me on a predicament where you know better. You've been doing this work since 1986. So my fault. I should be on another job right now. I'm over here putting down a replacement tile. No problem. Live and learn. Live and learn. I'm making this video for someone else that's getting started or maybe been doing this a while. Sometimes you have to tell the client, you hired me to do a job. Let me do the job because you know I can do it. That's why you hired me. Now I'm going to show you this real quick. And this is the stuff that, well, why am I showing this? You wasn't doing nothing like that. Of course I wasn't. But the client came in and said, oh, well, I don't like that pedestal, so I'm going to go buy a vanity. Okay. I went to lunch. I get a text, vanity in the backyard. Fuck, I got to help you get back. I'm in Detroit. Don't put a vanity in the backyard in Detroit. Okay, so vanity was actually still there, as you can see. But of course, y'all see that? Yeah, I told him, I'm like, the vanity look nice. The faucet don't. He like, man, I don't care. I'm trying to sell that house. So he's to the point where he don't care. So you see the P-trap? I'm going to tell you something funny. This is the correct way of installing this. Nothing leaks. You see that brown stuff, that's because that wasn't tightened up when I first installed it. Oh, a big piece of something came out of there. But this is the correct way to install a P-trap. 1.25 inch P-trap for old school drains. They are always going to be 1.25 inch. Okay. Dirty ass toilet. I'm gonna put your ass on blast. Y'all know y'all supposed to clean y'all shit even if y'all working here. Keep a clean toilet. Keep a clean tub. Keep a clean bathroom. See how my sink look? Keep it clean. Okay. So let's go back to those parts I showed you. Problem number one. I'm looking at this towel right here. Make sure I don't step on it. So let me go over here because my big ass size 13 feet. Problem number one with these that I learned over the years as I've been snaking out drains, doing other stuff is hair get clogged up in here. Everything get clogged up in between these rings. And the reason why they use this, you see how far this went in the wall? Dude, all you had to do is cut that about right there. Push this back a little and put a regular extension on there like I did. No, guess what? I'm glad I did it anyway because this was cracked right here. So y'all ran that sink, wonder why it was leaking. Well, this is the reason why it was leaking. So actually, I'm glad I did come over here. You see how all this is cracked? Water must have sat in there and froze and cracked it. But as soon as I touched it, this part broke from the J unit. There's usually a flange on here. You see how this is flat? So, good thing I did. Well, good thing he did decide to change the vanity because that would have been water everywhere. They'd been trying to figure out, and I probably would have got blamed for it some kind of way. Well, you supposed to be blah, blah, blah. So if I would have used this and this to put back, this is another reason. Hi, I'm no good for drains. I crack for no reason. Don't buy me. I'm no good. Plumbers love me. Why? Because they charge minimum $79.95 to come out and snake me out. Ha 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 ha. So on that, this is Will from Bedell Management. Peace. Thought y'all would like the talking drain or the talking extension. Ha 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 ha. I just fucked over you. Ha 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 ha. That's another $150 and you lost. Ha 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 ha. Peace. I'm out of here.